Any big takeaways from the friendly tonight?
Yeah, I thought the guys who went out there did an excellent job. You guys know me well enough that I talk a lot about doing the things that we talk about, and tonight they did it. For a large chunk of it. It's a good team we played against, both halves. I thought that the one thing that I liked is the times that we lost it a little bit, and they gained momentum. We got the momentum back eventually at some point. I thought there was a lot of individual, very good performances. And then as a whole, to be honest with you, I think we moved well together. We counterattacked well together. We possessed the ball together. It was what's the word I'm looking for? I'm pleased. I'm very pleased with the performances tonight. Baird?
Barry.
Oh, Barry. Yeah, no, Barry was 30 minutes planned. He hasn't played really competitively in I don't know how long, months and months, 4 months. So we built him back to get into training full time, and it doesn't matter how much you train in a practice. It's a very different movement and very different situation once you play in a full field, in a competitive game. So it was predetermined 30 minutes.
You talked before this match about having guys kind of make your job harder in terms of selection and bringing them up and stuff, and you called up a lot of Monarchs players, but it seems like they fit in pretty well with how you want to play their style, that kind of thing. Is that kind of how you like to see sort of the pyramid, I guess, in the organization?
Well, yeah, I thought Brody got the start tonight, and he did excellent getting the goal. Brody's a bundle of energy nonstop, and he has quality about him. And again, there's a reason why, Mark, Alave, Homison, and Matt and I met a lot in the preseason, and went over the way that this club wants to be and play. And you could see that when they come up, they fit right in. Gallagher coming on 30 minutes, thought he did an excellent job. Moberg and Reese Williams fitting in nicely and plugging some stuff at the end. And then to take it a step further, you look at guys like Taylor Pay and Nick Beasler, who came from the Monarchs last year through here. They all know the way that we want to play, and I think that it was great to see tonight.
What did you think of Plata's play, considering the fact he hasn't played the past 2 games for you?
I thought Plata did very well. I thought we saw a lot of things that we've been demanding of him. We saw a lot of it come out tonight. Plata's quality on the ball is always good. It's never a question. And I thought that he had a great attitude tonight. Him along with guys like Luis, who at one point were in, now through combination of a lot of things. They've been coming off the bench recently, but they're still a huge part of this team, and they're big players. And I thought that they led this team, not only by their attitude but by example on the field.
And then entering Corey Baird pretty late in the game, why did you decide to do that?
I didn't want to have him come on, but Luis cramped up in both hamstrings, and the last thing I need and want is Luis to get injured. So it was the right away, get Luis out. He could play a big role this weekend in some way, shape, or form. So for him to any injury concern with someone like him, and if the same thing would have happened with Plata, almost all the guys, if there was an injury concern, we would have got him right out, and that's what happened with Luis.